Whenever I see an effect like this one that I want to try to recreate, the first thing I might do is strip away the noise. Mentally, I try to deconstruct everything I see going on to get a quick idea of what I'm up against. Not a perfect understanding, but one that's just enough to lead me to a good starting point. In this particular case, I know I need to reference the position of the mouse, so I'm going to add a mouse move listener. Each time the mouse moves, I want to put something on the screen. At this point, it doesn't matter what, so I'm going to make a little white dot that's 1 pixel wide and 1 pixel tall. It's a dot because I called it a dot when I created it, and it knows where to be because the mouse move listener told me exactly where I should append it to the document body. Now, I don't want the dots hanging around forever though, so next I'll need to remove them. Well, not immediately, but after a short delay. Amazingly enough, less than 1 minute in, we've already created the base structure for this entire effect. What's happening in the final version is fundamentally the same thing. It's just a matter of slowly and iteratively building our way there. For instance, next I want to make each dot a star. I'm too lazy to find a 4-point star, but that's okay, a 5.1 will do just fine. Each star should probably be a random color. So let me just pick out a few here. It doesn't really matter which ones I choose. I'll put them in a list, make a function to randomly select one, and then apply it to the star. Okay, they're looking better, but they still don't do anything. So I want to see what it looks like if we animate the stars downward a little ways, and maybe make them fade out as well. Alright, we're making some progress, but I'm noticing we have a bit of an issue. The default behavior after the animation completes is to reset back to its initial state, which means we get a bunch of stars randomly reappearing. Now, if I hadn't seen this issue before, I may have tried something like shaving a few milliseconds off the timeout to try to remove the star before that happens. But since I already know a better solution, I'm gonna opt to use this extremely intuitive CSS property to tell them just don't reset at all. Alright, more or less just gonna tweak this animation to mimic the original, so reduce the scale, add some rotation, so on and so forth, which actually gives us a pretty decent looking trail of stars. But I'm realizing it doesn't make sense for all of the stars to have the exact same animation. I wonder what it would look like if we created a few different ones, and then randomly applied one kind of like we did with the colors. Yeah, that's a big improvement, but I'm gonna throw the original up here again to make the next issue a bit more obvious. We've got too many stars. I'm wondering how they throttled theirs. Could be a distance-based throttle, could be based on a certain length of time. Why don't we start with distance and see where that gets us? The very first time a mouse move event is registered, a star will be added. If we store that position, we could then compare it to where the mouse currently is to say that until we've moved a certain distance, don't create a new star. That would of course require knowing how to calculate the distance between 2 points. Fortunately for me, I was able to recall entirely from memory the appropriate formula. Alright, I'm calling that good. Let's take a closer look at this glowy thing. I'm thinking we need to take a step outside of our distance throttle for a moment, and once again append a little dot to the screen. Now I can think of a few different ways to make these dots glow, but I think the easiest would be to just use a box shadow, and then tweak the size and blur of that shadow until our glow is appropriately glowy. Oh, and I suppose we need to remove our glow, but 1500 milliseconds seems too long, so we can shorten that up a bit. If you want to see the finalized version, definitely check out my code pen linked below. Otherwise, I think I'm gonna go take a nap now.